Hello everyone, this is Olga show for you here in San Jose, Silicon Valley. We are in District 7 with Madison because she is a council member in San Jose. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you for having me.
So how many years now you're a council member? I know it's only 2 women, I believe.
Right, we have 2 women. I'm one of them on the San Jose City Council. I have actually been serving on the San Jose City Council for going on my 8 years. I'm currently the vice mayor. This is my 3rd year as the vice mayor with the city of San Jose. So it's very exciting. We're doing a lot of great things here for the city, and we just passed our city budget. So I'm really happy to report that we are not cutting any services this year. As a matter of fact, we have plans to improve a lot of the core essential services for the entire city.
Wow, our city getting better and better. That's always good. I know the roads improving.
Good. Yes, I'm glad to hear that because we are going to put more money into making sure that we are more diligent in going out there and fixing the potholes, resurfacing certain major streets, and doing all that we can to improve our roads in our streets.
And it's good, and we know that we're still one of the 10 best cities, 10 of the largest cities.
We are the 10 largest cities in the United States.
And we have very diverse community. I represent Russian community. You represent also Vietnamese. Mm-hmm. Were you born in Vietnam or you were born here?
I was born in Vietnam. I came here when I was a baby. And so my Vietnamese is not all that great, but I'm learning. And we have a very diverse community office here in the city of San Jose. Vietnamese Americans make up about 100,000 people in the city of San Jose, so that represents about 10% of the city's population.
Okay, that's not bad. I wonder how many Russians. I have to find that out, but I'm not sure yet right now. I was wondering, to become a council member, did you decide that how long ago?
So I came to San Jose as a PhD student from the University of Chicago in Illinois, and I was doing my PhD in sociology, and I looked at San Jose as a city where I wanted to do my field study work, and that's when I got more involved in the local politics. So I ran for a position on the local school board, Franklin McKinley Board of Education, at the age of 27. So I was
not far away from me, from my house. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I'm familiar with that school.
So I was elected, to serve on the school board at the age of 27. I also became the first Vietnamese female in the state of California to be elected to public office when I was elected, which was really surprising because if you look at the demographics of San Jose, with 100,000 Vietnamese Americans living here, yet we never had any representation at the local level or the national level. So I found that very intriguing at the time. And then 3 years later, I ran for San Jose City Council, and the rest, like they say, is history, right?
Yeah, it's 8 years probably went through very fast and very busy. I see you a lot on many different public events, and here you are today supporting Korea TV San Jose.
Yeah.
So they have 5th year anniversary, and they're talking about freedom of speech and helping community to speak up. And you give them a proclamation, some sort?
Yes, I represent Mayor Chuck Reed and my colleagues on the San Jose City Council to provide a commendation and also to really commend and congratulate them on having 5 years of success, and we wish them another many years of success as they continue to provide services, give voice to different parts of the community here in the city of San Jose.
So if you look back, would you say that you would be and you will have a chance to choose your political career or maybe some other career? Would you go become a politician again, or you would say, I tried that, I don't want that anymore?
That's a really interesting question. My husband asks me that question all the time. Do you have enough of this? I always thought that my true calling was to become a professor of sociology. That's what I was pursuing my PhD in. But I love what I do. I wake up every morning and I feel so inspired to go out there and work and represent the people in District 7, and to a certain extent, as the vice mayor, represent people in the city of San Jose. We have 1 million people here in the city, and the city is so diverse. And I just feel that being in a position where I can actually impact and create change at the local level, it's something I completely love doing. Now being a new mother, I have a 16-year-old daughter, and I take her to all the events, various events. She's very disciplined, so so it's just really great to show her the kind of things that I do as her mother and also as a leader here in this valley. And so I can't ask for anything more exciting than what I'm doing right now.
And then, of course, being always out and be under radar, because I know in California we have transparency law, and in some other countries we don't do that. So would you please tell me how that's affect your life? Do you think it's good, not good for politicians?
I think transparency is great. I think we should always strive to have open and transparent government. Obviously, taxpayers, contributed tremendously to the sustainability of local governments, and so because you pay taxes, we should be able to provide you with everything you need to know about what we do with the tax dollars. So in that regard, I completely support openness and transparency. I think it's unfortunate that we have countries around the world that do not appreciate that, but I think that true democracy really comes down to the voice of the people. And in order for us to have effective governments, we need to listen to the people, because essentially that's who we represent. So moving forward, I hope that we can do more to promote transparency and open government in local government.
And I know, being chosen by people, you also under radar of those people, and they can be nice and they can be mean at the same time, and they will be blaming you for all of their mistakes in their lives. So how does that make you feel?
At first, it was a little difficult to get used to, even though when I decided to run for public office, I knew that my life was going to be an open book. And it is an open book now. I mean, we disclose everything we do. My calendar is public. People get to see exactly what I do from the time I come to work to the time I leave my office. But I think that's the way it should be. We are public servants, so if I consider myself to be a true public servant, then I should be always thinking that I'm serving the public, and the public has a right to know what I do on a daily basis, because I think it would be, if someone had supported me and elected me, they would want to know, well, what are you going to do with the tax dollars that would contribute to the city? And so in that regard, I think that I'm very open to allowing people to have access to everything that I do on a daily basis.
It's also include money. They can always check where you spend the money and where it's going to,
exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know about personal money. Does it also go
No,
that far?
no.
I'm just wondering, because if people ask me to become a politician, what do I expect? And it's a lot of pressure there. And I know it's not too many women in political arena, and you're one of the first with Rose Herrera. So how is that being one of the first women and being in city of San Jose council member?
When I was elected back in 2005, we had 6 council members who were women at the time, and now we have 2. So I'm a big supporter of women running for public office. I like to see more women participating in the political process, whether running for public office, working for elected officials. I think we bring to the table a different perspective than our male counterparts. I think that the way that I approach a problem, I come to the problem with a different set of ideas. How is this going to impact people's lives? How it's going to impact the families? How it's going to impact the schools? How it's going to impact the local community? And maybe my male counterparts might have a different perspective, and it has a lot to do with their upbringing and so on and so forth. But I think we have a very unique perspective. So it would be great to see more women run for public office, and it would be tremendous to see more women representing the constituency in different various part of our elected processes.
And then I was wondering, I believe it's only 2 terms in the row you can be elected to work for the city, and it's like almost end of it.
Yes, so everyone is allowed to run for 2 terms. Each term is 4 years. So we can serve at a maximum of 8 years for 2 terms. However, for me, it's different because I was elected through a special election. So by the time I'm done next year, at the end of 2014, I would have served 9.5 years on the San Jose City Council.
Wow, so you're not only the first Vietnamese council member, female, and also 9.5 years.
Would be one of the longest serving council members.
Yes. Then do you know what you're gonna do next in your life's phase?
Yes, I'm actually I'm running for mayor. Yeah,
all right.
So I actually,
that would be interesting.
Yeah, I already filed paperwork with the intention to run for mayor. I am running for mayor, and I look forward to working really, really hard to go out there and convey a message to the people of San Jose that I'm here to represent them, and that they will elect a mayor that's going to really work really hard on their behalf.
So who else do we have a mayor, as I'm not really into politics much?
There are a few individuals who are thinking of running. They haven't exactly officially declared yet, but I'm sure that we will see a very large pool of candidates.
So that selection will be when then?
That election will be June 3rd of 2014. That will be
okay,
the
we
primary.
still have time.
Yeah, it will be the primary election, and then the two top vote getters will go into the runoff if none of the candidates receive 50 plus 1 vote.
All right, so we will be seeing you running for mayor of San Jose. So never know, life is very interesting. So, but it's great to see people who actually in front and doing political issues, serving and solving all of those problems people bring and or created in life.
Yeah.
So thank you for being with us today at Olga Show, and I hope you can keep us posted. I had a chance to live in your district for the last 7 years.
Oh, good.
So I kind of know inside and out, and because I'm here speaking with you, I guess life is great, and I don't have any complaints to say. So if you have, let us know, and we're gonna be speaking again. And if you have something good to say also, please let us know, and then we will speak to Madison again.
Yeah, and if you have things that you would like to see improve, whether if it's in District 7 or in the city of San Jose, please feel free to contact my office anytime. My phone number is 408-535-4907, or you can always email me at madison.nguyen@sanjoseca.gov.
All right, so all of the information, and you can always call me Olga Show, olga-show.com or olgashow.org, and we will be on top of everything we could possibly be. Thank you all. Bye. Thank you.